Hey guys.
Wait, let me turn Eddie up before anybody
Hello?
speaks.
Hello?
Why are they egoing us?
Yeah, why are you guys not talking to us?
Now that looks weird.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Hey Eddie.
Yeah, good. No, I'm here. How you doing?
Yo.
Chilling. I just want to say, you know, wait, David, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. Hey, David.
What's good, David?
What up, Brucey? Illuminati meeting. It's now adjourned.
Yo, stop.
Come on, bro. I feel so, Eddie, I just wanted to first off, I kind of want to get
Streamers on the net right here, and the god of the illest platform all together.
Yes, Eddie, you got his camera on.
That boy Eddie.
Good.
What's good, Eddie?
Yeah.
I'm full on.
David, where are you at?
He sold
Finally.
his soul.
David, make things right and put it on right now.
Yo, turn the camera on.
I gotta download Discord. Hold on.
You have it.
You're
You got
on
a
it.
camera. I know.
No, on my computer.
Oh, okay. Bro, Eddie, you guys got 7TV in here. People are putting the 7TV emotes in now. Chats.
Wait, is 7TV what? It's set up now, is it?
Yeah, it's set up. And then, are you guys working on Streamlabs right now?
Yo.
I think Streamlabs just put out an announcement, right? They said that they're looking to get kick up as soon as possible. I think it shouldn't be too far off. I think Stream Elements hopefully
chat,
not far
you know
off.
how long it
I think
takes
the
to get into
integrations,
something
though.
with
I
the
tell you what,
Twitch
as far as
CEO,
the
bro, he
integrations go,
just
like
bro.
no, it's really about other people.
It's my
Streamers on
fifth day
Kick
out
and the
here,
Kick
bro.
community kind of
My
asking
fifth
them
day.
because we're ready to integrate them, like we're good to go, but it requires their buy-in. So when
Gotcha.
people keep asking us, "Hey, look, can you get Stream Labs added or Stream Elements added?" Our response that's always like, "Yo, you go ask them, and if you ask them, they'll add it for sure. Like if they get enough demand, so." We're ready to move whenever they are, but I think all the big ones are finally switching over. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be awesome.
I wanted to just get you in, man. A lot of stuff happened on on Twitter today, as you saw. Twitch making a lot of updates, changes to their platform. It's looking really bad, bro. I want to know, as far as being the Kick CEO you are, what are your thoughts on Twitch as of right now, the current state of Twitch?
I don't know, man. It's surprising, right? Like I think at this point, you're kind of left scratching your head. Like, what are these guys trying to achieve? I kind of always look back towards like Amazon's most recent report. Like they released a quarterly report, long ago. Obviously, seen like a loss in profit, and one of like the main messages in their quarterly report was that they're basically looking to cut down costs on businesses that are losing money. And apparently Twitch is not doing so well. And I think this is how they're reacting. I don't think Twitch wants to do this. Like I think they're getting told by Amazon that you need to cut your expenses. And obviously one thing that lose money on is when creators advertise without going through their avenues, right? And I get that. It makes sense, but it's going to piss off everyone. Like that's going to cause big problems. So
Right.
I think it's one of those things where they're gonna make a little bit of more money, but they're gonna do it at the cost of some of their biggest and most loyal creators. Like I think this will be the final straw for a lot of people. Like as you guys know, it's hard work being a streamer, being live for like 8, 10, 12 hours a day. Like it's hard work. It is hard work. And some streamers don't get paid. Like for the amount of work that goes into it, it's man. And now they're taking away the one final bit of money that people can make. And I don't know, at some point people, they go, this is enough. And I think this is it. I think this will be enough to push over the
question.
Yo,
what's good, Train? What's good?
Hey, Train.
Yo, Eddie, a big question that's coming from my chat. A big thing is the console app. The console app is a big thing. They really love watching on console, and it's very easy for them. So can we get like a date on that or an estimated time?
Console stuff, for support for consoles is something that we get requested constantly. We need to get it done. It's not getting sorted right now, but I'd say end of Q3 it could definitely be a real possibility. It is a big project. We want to do it right. We can implement it in a way which wouldn't be. I think a big thing about Kick is everything we implement, we try to do it at the same level of all competitors, right? We're kind of slowly rolling out features, but when we do roll out a feature, people are like, wow, this isn't like a half attempt at it. So we want to make sure we get it right. That's really important to us.
Eddie,
as a result, we are taking a bit of time to get it there.
Eddie, speaking on this topic, TV app they're curious about, and then the mobile app is still a bit buggy. Obviously, it just came out. When do you think the next patch for mobile will come out to avoid crashes and stuff like that?
I think the main issue is currently on Android, right? Like people on Android phones should be experiencing the bulk of the issues with the app. We have a new update going out for that right now. It's just pending approval from Google Play Store, so that there should hopefully solve pretty much all the issues.
Oh, what about Roku app? The Roku app on the TV?
Like a TV app, yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, similar to the console, we need a bit more time to get that one sorted. There's no plans for that quite yet, but it's surely I'd say again to the end of Q3, 100%.
Yo, they dissing. They said, yo, I'm not even gonna say it. Yo, I'm not gonna.
What? What'd they say? What'd they say?
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I already shook the can a little bit. I'm not gonna say.
Who's it about? Who's it about?
It's about COD. They said Rumble out offered. That's what you said.
You said what? Rumble out offered Kick?
Yeah.
Eddie, what are your thoughts?
Listen, I don't know what Kai's deal is. I don't know what anyone's deal is on that front, right? They've obviously decided to make that choice based on a few factors. I think what we require from people is a bit different, right? I think what Kick's trying to do is create a streaming community, and as you guys are aware, in order to create a community, we require people to be on Kick for the majority of their time, right? We want to be the preferred platform for people. I think what's happening with some of these other deals with other platforms is that they're requiring people to go live for like 2 or 3 or 4 hours a week. Like that's not choosing a platform. That's just kind of like, just going elsewhere for a couple of hours, then going back to their main platform, right? So I don't think that's really a commitment. So, I think the price is reflective of the commitment versus offer, and I don't think those ones make sense. Like they're apples and oranges. Like we're comparing 2 different deals. We offered them a deal in relation to like we want to work with you. We want you to be a part of Team Kick. They're not a part of Team Rumble. They're just like they're Team Twitch, and then they go to Rumble for a couple of hours on the weekend, right? Like we wanted them part of the team. But it's like they're different deals. Like of course you can't compare them. I can tell you right now, we offered a high number. We just asked for commitment. We wanted commitment. We don't want people, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We want people, to embrace what we're trying to do here. I think that's the difference between what we're asking.
That's exactly right. I back
that. Where you at, bro? You look good. Why don't you put your camera on?
I haven't seen you in so long. Come on, bro.
Guys, listen. I'm going for the top 1,000 in Diablo 4. You don't want to see what I look like. Believe me. Okay. Let's just say, just trust me on this. Okay. My half beard is grown out. Okay. The hair, it's wild. Just trust me. I'm doing you guys the favor. Okay.
All right.
Wait, what happened to Eddie? They don't got good Wi-Fi. They don't got good Wi-Fi in the
Nah, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yo,
I didn't even see him freeze. I was gonna ask him something else. I was asking about the opera.
Yeah, he's gone, bro. That Australian internet, bro. Shit. I mean, realistically,
they got him. They just hit him on
Yo, I bet you the Twitch CEO booted him off.
Yo, what
someone said it was Kai. Yo, you guys are on his dick. Chill, bro.
Yo, oh my god, bro.
Bro, Loki, we could each take $1 to Australia and be millionaires. No cap.
Wait,
that
really?
Currency, yeah, of course, bro. You're kidding me? $1 in the US is like $1 million Australian currency. Of course, they don't have internet over there. Yeah.
No, what's the actual conversion? It's like, what is it?
That's the conversion, bro. 1 to 1 million. What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
Yes, bro.
Yo, no, a lot of people do that. They move countries just because, like, they'll be richer. More rich.
Maybe we should go to Africa, Bruce.
Whoa.
What the fuck you mean we should go to Africa? Maybe we should go to Germany. We should go to Germany. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, David, right? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what was that?
Yo, shut up, David. You know what the fuck? Ooh.
David, put your camera on, David.
All right, hold on. I just downloaded this bullshit.
I want to see what David looks like. I've never seen it.
Here we go, David.
Oh, wow. This motherfucker. Look at this guy.
He looks nothing like me. All you motherfuckers about to be on my dick, bro. Nothing like me.
Everyone knows you're my
He
son.
look like your daddy. He do.
David looks like he belongs in that show called Entourage. You know what I'm talking about? That's where he belongs in that main cast.
So Eddie, when am I coming to Australia with Bruce and David and Train? If you want to go,
David Stromberg.
You're in Japan, dude. You were like right next door to Australia. All you had to do was like fly like another few hours, and you were there. You should have come. You should have come.
You know what he did? He flew right back home after a day.
I had to handle something. Okay, had to handle something. But I'll be back in Australia. Okay, I'll be back in Australia in the next 2-3 months.
Skimming.
You should do it. You should do it. You should do it. You should come to Australia. Come to Melbourne.
I would love to. We're gonna have fun there.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Listen, Australia's a great country, but I don't know. You're used to like the United States. That's like a crazy motherfucking place. I get that. I don't know. I don't want to say your expectations wrong, but I reckon if you spent a week here, you'd have a sick time.
Wait, Eddie, you think eventually we're gonna have a kick con?
Ooh, yeah, for sure. It'll happen. It's gonna happen, isn't it?
Down the line, bro.
That'd be
Down
fun.
the line, though. Y'all asking for a kick con are wild right now. You know,
I
like
know.
you know how wild that is. Like, let's see how things go for a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, do some wild shit. But a kick con this year would be far too cocky. That's wild.
Yeah, that's true. That is kind of cocky.
KickCon, yeah, because you had so much fun at TwitchCon. You want to walk around with like a bunch of like blue-haired soy boys with like tails and like boards and shit. Pokemon.
Bro, I swear everybody had their hair dyed. That shit was actually crazy, bro.
It was.
Like, exaggeration. Every single person hair was dyed at TwitchCon. I swear to God.
Bro, for sure. And they smell like shit. Like, are you kidding me? Like, dude, like the first thing I'm going to do with Kick is if we do a Kick Con, Eddie, tell me if you're on board with this, bro. We're going to have sponsored Kick deodorant at the front of the doors. So as soon as you give us your ticket, you get a stick of deodorant that you must apply before you enter. Like, I think that's a necessity.
Yeah, everyone's got to smell good, bro, for sure. I'm sick of unhygienic people, bro, Everyone's got to...
Yo, can we all just take
how many Twitch cons you been to?
One.
You guys gone to like a few?
No,
I've been to
one.
Shit, bro.
I've been to one,
Only one.
Is there a reason only one? Like it was just like
it's horrible.
Yo,
well,
chat,
TwitchCon is.
minute,
I'll tell you what
for
it
real,
is.
for real,
okay, don't get me started on this rant of PG-13
take all this shit in,
corrupt
chat.
rap
Just remember
motherfucker. But
all of this shit in, bro.
TwitchCon is a circle. That's all it is. People will go like I get the fans. It's love for the fans. We go there, we show love to them, and we meet and we hang out. Blah blah blah. But streamer wise, bro, it is a circle of just absolute petty, insecure absolute clowns. I'm telling you, it is not what it seems. Here's what TwitchCon is, Eddie, okay? Have you ever seen people who go somewhere and they have a terrible time, but they lie to the people who didn't go and say, oh, it's so great, it's amazing. They take pictures and they, show it out of context. Listen, it is not that great. Everyone who stayed at home, who has not gone, do not be fooled. Do not let FOMO take over. You are not missing out on dog shit. Do you understand? On jack shit. That's all. Thank you.
And guess what? All the people in there that currently live in their mom's basement are calling Eddie and his partners today begging for deals because their income just got cut off.
Actually true. Yo,
Eddie, how many were calling today?
Bro,
be honest.
David. You know how many people were DMing me? Like, and it's all Fortnite people too. Like DMing me saying, yo, like, I got this offer, da 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 da. Like, like, can you give me an offer? Blah 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 blah. Like, everybody wants in now. Everybody.
Bro, you're telling me, like, guys, you know who you're talking to, right? I went through the most shit from these people, and they're like, do you understand? My life is a fucking it's a goddamn, what's that Ashton Kutcher shit called? Pranked? What is that shit called? That's my life. God is punking me. God is punking me. Do you understand me? Holy shit.
But nah, Eddie, I've never heard you curse before. Do you curse or no?
Yeah, no, of course. Why wouldn't I?
I've just never heard it out of your mouth. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we just have such great conversations, man. There's never
should I just ask Eddie for $20 million stake on top of my deal
that's fucked up, Eddie, because you and I,
Yeah, I was gonna say our conversations, man, fucking different shit.
I've heard a couple things.
It's always good.
No, it's all love. It's all love. Yeah,
Eddie, I got a question, Eddie. I got a question. And I don't want to sound like I'm asking for a lot, the deal is pretty crazy, but can Can I get a $20 million steak deal? Is that possible?
I don't know, man. I don't think that's possible at this very moment. But you listen, that's the thing with Kick, right? Kick isn't limiting your opportunities to take sponsorships. You can take sponsorships with anyone. You could take sponsorships with, I don't know, maybe there's another gambling site that'll offer you a $20 million sponsorship. I don't know.
Exactly.
They're not limiting that possibility. It doesn't matter. It might not be 20 million, might not be that, but hey, there is possibilities with Kick. That's the difference. And then some of these other platforms, you've got no possibilities. You've got nothing to shoot for.
Nothing.
You can shoot for some gifted subs and kind of hope that keeps you going. But
Yo,
I got you, bro.
That's
Just hire
facts,
David
bro.
Stromberg as your manager. We'll get you set up. All these other streamers, these guys that are taking G League deals on Rumble, sadly, they don't have a David Stromberg in their corner. Not everyone gets the best advice. We'll get you started. Me and Eddie got you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Thank you. Dirty talks, man. This shit is crazy.
No, the fact that we could just call you, Eddie, because, to get a hold of Twitch, man, you got to go through 30 people. Train, you've been streaming on that shit since Justin TV, right? So damn well, like, it's never been this easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, the fact that
not that
you,
far
Eddie,
back, but yeah, 10 years.
Oh, my bad. You're like, what? How
that's the thing, right? It's not just me though, right? Like the difference is like anyone involved in Kick you can get a hold of, right? Like the difference is like I don't know what it is. I think it might be just a mentality at Twitch, but they distance themselves from the creators, and I think that's a policy they have, and it's a it's a way that they do business, and maybe it's justified because of reasoning within the company. But it's not just me that you can get hold of. Like anyone who has any kind of association with Kick, like there is a way to get in contact with someone who can get you answers. So you don't even have to be one of you guys, a large streamer. I think that's what we want to differentiate ourselves by. Even if you contact our support, I don't know if you guys have contacted support at kick.com, you'll get a response within like 5-10 minutes max. Like give it a shot. Like you will, I probably shouldn't say that on live right now because you guys will go spam it, but the response times are incredibly good, and I think that's why we want to differentiate ourselves. I think I made a bit of a tweet about this like a few months ago, how we're looking to soon release live support for affiliates and partners. And we're on target for that really soon. Like we want to be able to make it so just similar to any other website where you've like a live support button, you open it, you're immediately in a chat, you ask a question, you get a response then and there, right? Like there shouldn't be this whole like sort of 5, 6, 7 days of waiting around, then you get a robotic response and you're like, fuck, you didn't even answer my question, and then you gotta wait another 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Like we want to change that sort of communication gap, and I think that's a big focus, right? I think customer support and just simply looking after your partners and creators and viewers as well is just so important.
They said, somebody in the chat said they need to be able to skip ahead with the arrow keys in the VOD. That's some
I've already
shit.
put that in. That stuff's being worked on.
I think I'm a person who goes through VODs too. Obviously, all the stuff, Paulie's killing it. He's crushing it, Eddie and Train. But, I think having the VOD would be nice to have offline chat too, like in the VOD too. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun. I love looking at the chat and interaction and stuff with the offline VODs. It's big.
I think the VODs need a bit of a rework. Like I think, especially having the chat as well as
look at all the riders come in and out of the chat, y'all,
and work that.
Just laugh at them.
So clips.
Just laugh at them.
You find that anything that isn't on Kick that you can pinpoint as being almost on any other platform, like we're working on it. Like it's gonna happen. It's just kind of a matter of time prioritizing the right. I think at the end of the day, there isn't that complicated. Like I
gotta add 7 TVs. Yo, can I mod? Yo, send it to me in the group chat mods.
It's all gonna.
Somebody asked a question. When can we stream on mobile, guys? You can stream on mobile with an app called Prism. But if you guys partner up with Streamlabs, you can stream it with Streamlabs too. So it's gonna. You guys know they're gonna keep making updates on that. It's just so you guys have just literally been. It's crazy. It hasn't even been 6 months, has it? Since you guys really started, or around that time, right? It's been around like 6 months.
Yeah, well, I think it was mid December, right? That we kind of first few people on the platform. It wasn't until sort of January that the thing sort of picked up, right? But yeah, it's at the end of the day, it hasn't been anywhere close to a year, right? I think even after 1 year, this is when things will be a lot different again. Give it 2 years, and at that point, I don't just think the technological gap will be closed. I think we will It'd be miles beyond it. It'll be a situation where these other platforms will be getting requested, like, we need this because Kick has this kind of thing. It's going to be the reverse. At the moment, we're playing catch up. Give it a bit of time, and they'll be catching up to us. It'll be great.
I think it's safe to say the Mixer Kick comparison is out the window because what you guys have done in 6 months, people were, I remember when I first joined, this could be another Mixer situation. You know what I mean? But I think that's way out the window. You guys are here to stay. You made it very clear.
Listen. I think the biggest difference there is the team behind it. I think it's Eddie. I think he's in touch, with creators. He understands how we operate, how we do things. He has me, which, I have the keys to the fucking castle, which underestimated me. They sided with a bunch of dumb, rat-faced motherfuckers, and now look at them. You know what I'm saying? It's biting them in the ass. Motherfuckers are getting eaten alive by the very the creators they supported. They're turning on them. So it's at the end of the day, like, I think Eddie, he's in touch with, the creators, small, mid, large size, all of them. And because of that, because he's willing to listen to me, because he's willing to keep an open mind for things that I have to say, since I've been in the industry for a while, or for other streamers, I think that's what separates us from Mixer. Mixer just threw a big paycheck at streamers that are what I call passive streamers. They play their game. They don't really talk much. They just sit there and play their game.
Hold on. Look at this.
You're not going to go anywhere with that.
Haven't heard this one before.
Stagnant with that.
But this time the shoe is on the other foot, buddy. Sorry.
We're going about it in a
so
different
mad,
way, right?
bro?
We're building a community. We're not just paying big streamers to come over here and stream brainlessly. We're building something. We're connecting the viewer and streamer in a way that Twitch, not even Twitch, has done yet, right? And that's what I think separates us from
don't ban nobody. Don't ban
those
nobody.
half-assed attempts at trying to compete.
What?
Does that make sense?
A lot of sense. I loved where you just said the streamer and the viewers connect more than ever. You look at Bruce's few streams that he's been on Kick, his community feels more connected to him than they felt in a while. And Bruce, I'm sorry I'm speaking for you, but you expressed that to me.
Yeah.
And what you guys are doing is literally changing the game. You're bringing back the old vibes of streaming, because streaming now is so saturated and it's so hard to be a streamer right now because of certain things and having to walk on eggshells. But you guys take out the stress from the content creators, allowing them to be themselves again. And yeah.
And that's what matters the most. That's what people start streaming for, to be themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a walk when you guys are, you've been streaming, having conversations even like this, right? Would have been really difficult to do on Twitch, right? Because like anyone could join the call, they could say something wrong, you're liable for it. There's just so many different things. I assume, streaming is difficult, right? It's like I said before,
you know what it is?
hard work.
Me and
Aiden was hard work, and then you add it on top.
Me and Aiden was talking about this. You know what it is? I feel like when I knew Twitch started to get dry when I started running out of things to say and jokes, because I was so limited to what I can say and what I could joke about. And it didn't feel genuine anymore. It's like, damn, every piece of lingo or every piece of joking or any community joke just gets ran into the ground because everybody has to use it, because everybody has to do the same thing and they're locked to doing the same shit every single day, and it sucks, bro.
Facts.
Eddie and Train, I want to ask you guys about this. This is a topic. I saw Dexterdo made a tweet about it. The creator program for creators. How is that gonna work? Eddie, if you have anything to say on that, that's a big thing. That's game changing. I've never even heard of something like that. And back when I was a smaller streamer, that's something I would obviously be interested in doing. What are your what?
That's not streaming in general. You know why you wouldn't know that? Because you a viewer right now. And I'm not trying to be egotistical. I'm just speaking facts to you, bro. I've been doing this shit for a long time. How are you going to tell the nigga who does it? What sense does that make? Y'all just riding at his hell right now. Shut up and watch.
You rely on getting gifted subs and receiving money that way. And it creates this really sort of toxic environment sometimes where it's not fair even, right? It really isn't fair. Like, some people have a heap of viewers, but they're just not getting the same love based on the demographic and a whole bunch of other factors. We want to kind of change that a little bit. There is definitely a way to make it so that streamers are able to receive a baseline amount of money for every real concurrent viewer that they have. That is essentially the philosophy behind this. There is a value that is attached to that. There is a defined value that the platform can, if they want to, afford to pay out per person watching it. It's very simple. And at the moment, that is somewhat possible through ad revenue at the moment, but that isn't the true number that should be being paid out. So the way we look to solve that is putting together a very simple program. This would be available to partners to begin with. So verified streamers on Kick to begin with, and essentially it'll be broken down by how many viewers you have, how many hours you stream, and every day or every week, depending on which payment sort of method you choose to receive payment in, you'll get a payout in accordance to that. And there is a few factors involved. There is no definitive formula to it because, as you guys are well aware, there's issues with stuff like view botting and all that kind of nonsense. So we have to make sure that we have all our checks and balances in place. So obviously people who they've got an engaged audience are getting a fair payout. That's what the crux of this program will be about, and it will hopefully allow for a lot of people who are stuck in that sort of 100 to 1,000 or sort of even 50 to 1,000 viewers to almost make the leap and become a full-time streamer. Because right now you just can't do that right now because you can't live off the hope that someone's going to give you a 10 subs every day or something, right? It just doesn't work. Yep. So this is gonna close that gap, and the most important thing about that is that's gonna help breed the next generation of Kick streamers. That's what I'm really looking forward to, because we're gonna allow for those not small, but medium to large. I'm talking like 50 to 1,000 viewers. These guys are gonna go full time. When these guys go full time, they can give up their job. When they can look after themselves with like almost a baseline salary, they're gonna be able to make the switch. And I tell you what, we're gonna see some of the best streamers come to life as a result of this. I think streaming has not seen its best days yet. The best days are still yet to come. The best content creators are still yet to come. You guys got some competition coming your way. When these guys come up and they've got, the time to spend, you're going to have more people coming up and you're going to be like, shit, the game's changing, right?
Yeah.
It's been the same people for a long, long time, and rightfully so. Like there's some big names, but we're going to help, more people make that switch, because right now it is so hard to make it on Twitch. Like I know so many people put their heart and soul into streaming and they just don't make it, but I think we can help at least give people a fair rate, help them achieve that greatness. And I think that will benefit us just as much as it will benefit them, most importantly.
Guys, we got Eddie in the chat. Let's turn off the view bot. Oh shit, I'm not muted. Sorry.
Wait, do we raise our hand and be called on?
Yeah, that's what it feel like I gotta do it here. I feel like I gotta raise our hand. We talking to our bosses right now.
I know. But Eddie, I wanted to ask you, I don't like asking these questions. I don't like people to say, where do you see yourself in? But, what is, besides the creator program, are there any other features you guys are excited to get into or announce, or anything else that you guys can say to the public right now about the future of Kick?
In terms of other sort of exciting programs, I think what we're going to allow people to do. So this is, great time to discuss this one actually on the back of Twitch's change of terms of service today, saying, hey, look, you can't advertise, your own products. We want to create add our own advertising sort of, platform, which will allow you to directly work with the partners you want to work with and serve ads the same way. So basically you can choose if you want to run ads. You can choose. You can say, I don't want any ads, or you can choose to work with ads. But you work directly with who you want to. That way your viewers aren't getting ads for some shit that they don't want, right?
Y'all know what y'all
Twitch, they serve you some bullshit, right? Like sometimes you get like 6 ads for like a bunch of stuff that doesn't even matter, and there's a waste of money there, right? But we will allow you the ability to go ahead, make your own partnerships, make your own deals. Like it's up to you what you charge for that, right? And you just simply upload their 30-second pre-roll, whatever it is. You click run ad, and then they pay you every time. That's up to you and them. That's up to you guys to decide. We want to continue to remove ourselves from the equation. We want to allow you guys to do business. We're the platform. That's all we are. We are simply the platform. We're not doing anything. We're not adding that much value in reality. Twitch, YouTube, all these big things, what do they honestly do? They're just like the website in which the creators, make their content, right? And I think we're just going to continue to remove ourselves from the equation, because all we are is a directory, a place for people to find great content to watch. And the ad system is another one that is getting absolutely pillaged.
Horrible. Yeah.
It's 70%, 80%, 90% of ad revenue is being taken away from people.
Yep.
We want to remove ourselves from that equation. We want to remove ourselves from that equation and allow you to serve your own ads and take 100% of what you do, the complete opposite. And down the line, we could maybe make it a bit of a mix. I've got to be careful, right? Because I want to say at the same time, we might have to reserve the rights to run our own ads as well. but you can still run your own ads too, right? That's really important. I think it all depends on exactly how you want to position yourself.
So Eddie, I want to ask you a question because everyone's asking this one. You already said it though. I don't know why they're asking that. So you don't have to run ads. Like from a creator myself, I don't think I'm ever gonna run ads. I just know what I put my community through. I don't want to even have ads. I think it ruins the streams. Unless you're someone who, you know what I'm saying, like you're still coming up to things and still wants to get your own deals. Someone like myself, I can just turn it off completely in my channel.
You can turn it off completely. That is up to you. If you want to run ads, you can run ads. So that is up to you. I think, to be fair, the one thing about these other platforms is you get hit with, I don't know if you've seen it, like obviously you guys have seen it, like sometimes you can get like 20 something ads or it's ridiculous.
Unwatchable.
Right?
You can't.
Yeah.
Adin is doing it on Twitch.
It kills your creation, right? Like how many viewers do you lose? Like 20% of your viewers are just going to X out, right?
The viewers jump up and then they go right back down. They jump up.
To be fair, it's not even to be fair. It's just funny how Twitch puts an ad incentive program into these creators' dashboards. And it's like, hey, look at this sum of money. You run X amount of ads per month. And look, you get this money. So they make the creators look like the bad guys for involving this program.
And the worst part is, how
long
was I
wild
fucking discrepancies
Twitch,
between
bro?
the lows
Like
and the highs.
years?
It's like run 8 minutes of ads per hour for the entire month, and you'll make between $50 and $2,000. It's like,
My
bitch,
bad,
like you're already
y'all.
ripping me the fuck off. At the very least,
No, I wasn't
give
even
me
gonna
what I'm
stream
going to
today.
make. This 50 to 2,000 bullshit, like it's so fucking greedy. It's
I'm
dude,
on my
Twitch
shit, though.
has lost
I'm
their
happy.
touch. They've lost their fucking way. I don't know what Dan Clancy is doing. I don't know what planet he is on. I don't know what rock he is living under, because the streamers he's backing, the people he's getting behind, are just as out of touch and just as hypocritical as he is. He is running Twitch into the ground. The streamers that are the top streamers over there that are behind him are running Twitch into the ground. And I'm telling you right now, we need to take over. I think in 36 months' time, we can do what we need to do if we all, stay on the same team and keep working toward what we're working toward. Thank you.
Eddie?
Hold on. Train, just to play devil's advocate, what other platform are you going to get finger painting lessons from Hassan? It's content that only Twitch can offer the community. Classes. We can also offer classes in socialism.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen a socialist that is, that is probably matched up with America's top capitalists, in their pockets. So pretty wild world we live in here. But, as we know, the people are stupid. They can't see the truth until it's too late. But yeah, I mean, I think you bring up a great point, David.
A socialist that is bought and paid for by Jeff Bezos.
Oh, David, I love you,
man. Eddie, you just seem happy, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. I just remember
I'm happy, bro.
You just tell me this shit, bro, this concept, and I'm just so happy to finally see, you pull this shit together.
It is pretty crazy. We go back a few months, right? Like Train, you were there, of course. Adin, we were all there. Like it was kind of like it wasn't only, it was like 7-8 months ago. We were all kind of sitting around like, yo, we should do this, and it was all kind of like it was all crazy, and so quickly it's come together and it's all fallen into place, right? It's incredible to see, and I think it's one of the most rewarding things for myself. I'm sure it is for you guys too, like seeing this kind of grow from the ground up and being there from the start. And heck, the most exciting thing is it's only such early days, right? It's only just the beginning. So
got more people to sign. Wait, Eddie, where are my sneakers at, bro?
Bro,
Yeah,
why
where
is
mine
chat?
at too? I didn't get my shit.
Why is chat saying there's only one black guy in this call? We have 2 black guys. Like, chill out, Jesus
Who's
Christ.
the other one?
You, Aiden.
Okay, that's right. Wait, Eddie, where are my green shoes?
Don't tell Aiden that he's not.
They're on the way. They're actually on the way. I swear. They're made. I had them here. They're here in Australia. They were here. They're on the way. They're just like having to go all the way across the world.
Okay, fair enough. So like how long?
And two.
Oh, no, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Bruce, maybe you should get
I want the shoes, but then I was supposed to get shoes. You were supposed to give me my shoes, Eddie. You're a scammer, bro. You just be fucking lying.
No, I asked Eddie. I did. What do you mean?
Really?
I wouldn't spoil anything, but listen, it's all sorted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Bruce, you just ruined a fucking surprise, bro. What is wrong with you?
Yo, my bad. I didn't know. I take it back.
Bruce, let me ask you a question. When the ads thing comes out, are you gonna run ads?
Nah.
No.
The only ad I'm running is steak.
Train, what about you? Are you gonna be running any ads?
Brother, I need to stream. That's what I need to do. You know what I'm
Where you
saying?
been?
I'm playing Diablo, bro. I'm at top 1,000.
In the world?
I'm going for top 1,000 in the world, bro. I'm close. I'm like top 100 right now.
That's
What
some
the
geek.
heck?
That's some geek shit, but I respect it.
It is. It is
Yep,
some geek
yep.
shit, but that's how we started. That's how all this started.
Exactly.
I don't.
You know
Why
what
don't
I'm
you
saying?
stream it, Trent?
Yeah,
Why
why
don't you
not
just turn on the stream, even if it's just like you're not even like.
Chat, they
just
said kick
taking
the
it easy,
console take some
relaxing, like,
time.
people love to watch that.
Like they're working on it, but
Yeah,
it takes
people-
longer
yeah,
than
people
usual.
have
They
been
said it's going
demanding
to be
every other
probably
stream. All my
on
friends'
by the
streams, they've
end
all
of
told me,
2023. That's an
want me to
honest
stream it.
answer. I
I
feel
don't know.
like.
I just Diablo's my favorite game in the world.
Fix
So
iPad.
you know,
Them fat ass
maybe
iPads
I'll
y'all
stream
got.
it. Like I
an
want to just
iPad
have some
too.
me time with the game, but maybe I'll stream it during the important levels. So between like maybe 80 and 100, that's the most important level in this top 1,000 run. So maybe I'll like do some streams for 80 between 1,000 or 80 between 100.
Eddie, you know, Kick is gonna last for years, right?
Kick lasts for years. Kick's going to last. It's going to become a part of our culture. It is going to become a cornerstone of the internet. That's what we're doing here. We're making this into something that when people think of live streaming, they think of Kick. They don't think of anything else. That's what Kick is going to be. 10, 20, 30 years from now, that's what Kick will represent. And you guys will talk about the days where we were sitting around on Discord calls as it was kind of coming up. But most certainly, years, decades, more like
Well-
it. It's not going anywhere.
Well, the reason why I ask is because I was wondering, can I get like a 5-year extension?
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm trying to like get like
you know,
a extension.
David,
as
maybe you
well.
can work your magic.
Hey, genius. Leave the
You
negotiation.
got the best manager in the world, man. Like
Thank
David
you.
will look after you. Listen, you have nothing to worry about. David is he sees things.
Yo,
he's like
I'm muted.
he's like
Yo,
5 steps ahead of everyone
Brad.
else. Like
I
he is
know.
planning stuff out
Really,
Very
Chad?
working
before the
on it.
rest of the even knows what's going on.
Yo, David, can I get one of those as well? I want a 10-year extension. I'm trying to be here for a lifetime. Feel me?
We got you guys. Just leave it to the professionals. You guys just worry about you know, whatever the fuck you're doing on stream. We'll handle the business. Wait, Adin, if you get a 5-year deal, can you please reinvest into your setup? Like, just look at Train. This guy's living in like a sexy like penthouse. He's got like Drake over there hanging out with him, like on the water. Look at how cool Bruce's like room is. Like, he's got his skateboard, he's got his whole setup and shit fire. Look at your shit. Like, you have a fucking like sign like sitting on the floor for like 3 months that you haven't even put up there. You have a mannequin with like a fucking tie around his neck. I don't even know what the hell that is. Like, your shit is in disarray. Like, please reinvest into your content, and then maybe Eddie will take you seriously with a 5-year deal.
Fair enough, bro.
Yo,
Whatever, bro. Like,
I agree with that.
What the fuck
Agree with
is
that.
this, bro? Whatever, bro.
Good shit,
Fine.
David. I like
Yeah,
that. Good
it's
shit,
fine.
baby. Set him straight.
We
Damn.
got you, and don't worry. We love Eddie. We love Kick. Kick is the most fire, like, new thing that's happened on the internet in a long time. The other day,
Agreed.
literally, we had Drake, 100,000 on Drake's stream. Aiden had, like, his own stream going crazy at the same time. Bruce was on. Everybody was on at the same time with, like, over 30K, whatever, like 50K each. It was a beautiful sight. And Twitch is just sitting there, like, you know, I don't know what they're doing. Painting their nails, I guess.
Yeah, that's facts. Dyeing their hair and painting their nails.
Yep.
Fucking
Um,
pussies.
But man, I'm just super duper happy. Chat, you guys got any questions, man, or anything like that? I love this shit, bro. I
this
love
was
that.
an amazing talk, bro.
I love that you guys could just come on here. Like, this is just great, bro. Like, I love this shit.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
the
great.
good stuff, baby. You know what I mean? Those PG-13, 25-faced rap. I will have my vengeance. Believe that. I will have my vengeance. I promise you that. You streamers know who you are that came at me. I'll have my vengeance. Thank you.
Yo.
Fuck them.
Yep.
Believe me.
Wait, Eddie, can I hear you say like a curse word, just like shit or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I've cursed a couple of times in this call, no?
No.
Nerd.
He sounds too nice to curse.
Nerd.
bro.
Just say the word. Say the word.
Oh man, you gotta be careful of that. No, that's like the one word you kind of
Come on, dude. This guy's a fucking CEO of
Fire
like
him,
Oh, yeah, I
him.
forgot. He's like, yeah, I know he is. All right. Maybe the word shit.
Yo.
Okay, cool.
Watch out.
Did he say it?
Yo, stop saying
Yeah.
Did he
this
say
shit,
it?
bro. Yo,
Yeah, he
this
said
dude
it,
is
he said it.
weird.
All right. Let's go in a circle. Your turn, Aiden. Say some wild shit.
Eddie, do I have permission?
Listen, you've done some pretty fucked up shit like on here.
Not
before,
why,
man.
yeah,
Just
not crazy shit. Just say shit.
Oh shit!
All right, Bruce, say some wild shit right now. You know exactly what I want to hear.
I'm gonna say, I love every single body in this call, and thank you for this opportunity. I am so happy to be working with y'all.
It's all love, baby. It's all love.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's unfortunate, but thank you,
David.
David.
What do you want me to say? A curse word? What is this? Fucking fourth grade? Fuck
Yes.
the blue-haired mafia of Twitch. We don't give a shit about your weak-ass streams. You're all broke. Come to Kick if you want to get your shit together. Otherwise, enjoy eating Taco Bell out of your mom's basement. Holler at Eddie when you're ready to get your career together.
We gotta change that Taco Bell thing though. I like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Let's change it
No,
to
it's
like
fucking
Whataburger.
nasty.
They're
Let's go
eating
to
Jack.
Whataburger. Yeah, let's go to
KFC.
Whataburger. What?
Really, dude? KFC? What is-
KFC,
Yo,
bro.
Aiden, really, bro? You eat meat,
They're
bro?
eating
You eat
chicken? Really,
meatball
bro?
soup? You
Hey.
dirty.
Matzo,
Bro,
matzo.
Meatball soup? What the fuck?
He-
Popeyes and
Matzo.
churches over KFC. Popeyes and churches over
Right?
KFC.
No, wait.
Nah.
Okay, no, stop.
Popeye's the best chicken. Facts.
No. KFC has the best chicken.
No, it
Popeyes,
doesn't. Trust
they
me,
Nah,
I would know.
bro.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. I
Popeyes
don't know.
and churches over KFC, bro. Listen, KFC in its prime was better, but KFC now is like a ran down porta potty in the middle of a fucking trip between Arizona and California. It is shit now. I find more fucking plastic and trash in my chicken than I do actual chicken. KFC's went down the hole.
No. Wait, chats all across the universe. Popeyes or KFC, please.
Popeyes, easily, bro. Come on. Wait, Eddie, what do you eat? What do you eat? Like, what is it? Like, what do you eat?
Eddie eats caviar for breakfast,
man,
lunch,
I
and dinner.
like-
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Chicken and rice. That's my go-to. It's all
Yeah, hey Bruce,
nice
you
and
see that, bro?
simple.
You see that? It's Popeyes in your
It's
chat all
Popeyes.
day, buddy.
Yep.
I'm not even looking at it. I already seen it before y'all said something.
Wait, Eddie,
Yeah,
Eddie,
well-
and Australia, Eddie, and Australia, Eddie. What do you guys do for like entertainment, like movies and rappers? What do you guys listen to, and what do y'all watch out in Australia?
We listen to the same stuff as America, man. Like
Yeah, bro.
Australia is like literally like exactly the same. Like to be fair, we're kind of like 2 or 3 weeks behind you guys.
Eddie, don't
typically.
lie to Aiden, bro. Aiden, have you been there yet?
No.
Dude, you're on your
Bro,
stream before. You're asking
no.
like, do we have the same movies as you guys? and
Aiden.
stuff?
Don't listen
Like,
to Eddie.
Australia
Don't
is
listen to
like
Eddie. Don't listen to Eddie. Eddie's lying to you right now, bro. Aiden, when you go to Australia, you're gonna see kangaroo people walking the streets. Like the people are owned by the kangaroo people. Like Eddie can't even leave right now. There's kangaroo patrol outside. They can't even. The humans don't run that area. Like, be careful when you go, Aiden. Trust me. Don't listen to this Eddie guy.
Eddie, isn't it true there's big spiders like in RuneScape?
Nah, maybe I don't like the country, like, but you got to remember, Australia's like a huge country, right? It's a massive country, but like where people live, there's a kind of just a few major cities. Like if you're in one of the major cities, like hey, it's no different to I don't know anywhere you're familiar with. But yeah, you head out into country, it can get pretty.
Are you gonna stay there for?
It's not
Are you gonna?
bad.
Are you gonna stay there for the rest of your life?
Man, I love Australia. I honestly love Australia.
That's
would
good.
never permanently move, but I'm looking forward to coming to the States and you know meeting you guys especially because I've got a feeling that you're never coming into Australia, so I'm gonna have to come to see you.
Dude, I'm met Bruce. We actually have to go.
That's what I'm saying. We want to go, but wait, I have a question. This is my last question. Mr. Beast is streaming on Kick.
No, I can't say anything about that. I hope he does. Would love to have him, right? Like we're going to be here with open arms. That's the thing, right? We're ready. Like you know, at the end of the day, anyone with a community, with an audience, like we're here for them. We're ready to work. You know, we're ready to make things happen. So I'm sure. I've said this before. I think it's only a matter of time before everyone eventually makes the switch. Like that's it. Like it doesn't.
Agreed.
People say, "Oh, who's the next big signing?" Like at the end of the day, I look at everyone and I go, "Everyone's going to be here eventually."
Right.
Give it 6 months, 12 months, 18, 24. It doesn't matter.
Everyone's
at the end of the
here.
day, it'll be a thing where Kick will be the only place people stream, and
Now,
that's simple as that. You know, it's ambitious, but I truly believe it. I do.
Yeah, don't say anything just yet, but let's just say we're about to rock the entire industry very soon. I think everyone on this call knows, right?
About that one person.
Well, people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest people in the game are joining this platform, and people from outside of streaming as well that you guys would never expect. But
Yeah, I've got to run, but I've got to just say,
Yo.
Bruce, it's awesome to have you here. Adin, so much love for you always. Train, we speak all the time, man. So
Eddie, I love
David,
We
we're
love
catching
you,
up
Eddie.
in like 30 minutes, man.
Eddie, I love you, man. Mwah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I
You guys
appreciate
have,
that.
Love Eddie.
All right,
guys,
all
you
right,
guys have a great stream. I'll be around. Man. Catch
all
you.
right. Bye, babe.
Later, guys. I'm out of here.